Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rising Hawk Tarot. This video is for the Earth astrology sign of the brown bear, and it is for the month of March. So I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread using the um, Fairy Wicca Tarot. I will clarify with the 1909 Tarot, and then at the very end of the reading, I will pull three main themes from the Moonology Oracle. Okay, so let's get started for the brown bears for the month of March. We start in your current general energy. And here we have the Four of Air, which is the Four of Swords. And this is a card of resting, relaxing, and recovering. And again, I kind of find this interesting because, you are the brown bear, and brown bears bears hibernate in the winter, and we are just kind of finishing up winter at this time and getting ready to prepare for spring. So again, it kind of still makes sense that you're still in this resting, relaxing, and recovering energy at this time. And then we go to your crossing energy, and this can be what helps you or what hinders you. And here we have the Seven of Doham, or the Seven of Pentacles. And this is a card of evaluating your progress. And I think this is the message from Spirit here, is to take this last little bit of winter, while you continue to rest, relax, and recover, and evaluate the progress that you made last year. And again, and use that information, the things that worked for you, carry that forward with you into this year as you start, as spring starts. And then anything that didn't work for you, leave that in last year. Don't bring it forward with you. But let's clarify that Four of Air and the Seven of Doham. So with those, we have the King of Cups. So this also says that you are all, like during this time of resting, relaxing, and recovering, the King of Cups, he is very emotionally balanced. And I feel that a lot of the brown bears, during their hibernation over the winter, have really, done that. They have really brought themselves into a state of emotional balance. And again, I would say that a lot of you are maybe not as triggered as often maybe as you used to be because you've learned how to balance and regulate your emotions. Next, we go to the area of your foundation. And here we have the Ace of Air. So for me, the aces always represent new beginnings. So, like this is like a new beginning in your foundation. And the Ace of Swords is also all about clarity. So I think that you are very clear on what you want this new beginning, and what you want your foundation to look like. But let's clarify that Ace of Air. So with the Ace of Air, you have the Four of Swords again. So that's the Four of Swords twice. And again, I just think that in this new beginning, you are going to be, again, you have the clarity of what you want in your life at this time. And I think part of that is going to include a little bit more rest, and a little bit more. And more blessings coming in for you as well, but definitely more rest. I feel like a lot of the bears are going to be finding ways um, to do things more efficiently, so that they can rest, relax, and recover a little bit more often. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the beloved. And this would represent the lovers in the original tarot. So I would say, for a lot of you, brown bears, out there, I would say that love is really on your mind this month. And again, especially as spring approaches. What's that term? Twitter-pated. Remember the Twitter-pated from the Bambi movie? Um, I feel like a lot of you brown bears are going to be kind of feeling that energy, uh, this month, especially the closer we get to spring. You're going to get that Twitter-pated. You're going to be thinking about, like I said, you're going to have love on the brain. But let's clarify that beloved card. So with the beloved, we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, this can be a card of repeating patterns. It can also be a card of anxiety. For some of you, like I think for pretty much most, if not all, brown bears, you are definitely going to be thinking about love. But for some of you, you could be concerned about possibly repeating patterns in love that you have done before. But the Nine of Swords is also a card of, getting out of your comfort zone. So I would say, again, if you are thinking about love and you have love on the brain and you want to go, or you're thinking, but you're scared to go out and meet people because you don't want to be hurt again. Uh, the Nine of Swords would kind of say to get out of your comfort zone and do things a little bit differently than you did in the past. So don't repeat the same patterns that you have. Next, we go to the area of your past. And here we have the Eight of Ulysses, which would be the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving you. And again, some of the walking away thing, this can be figuratively, of course. It is a card of letting go of things that aren't serving you. So, and again, one of the things I think for some of you anyway, that is not serving you is this anxiety, this fear of these repeating patterns. But let's clarify this Eight of Ulysses. So, with the Eight of Ulysses, we have the Magician. And the Magician is a card of manifestation. So, it really does say that you can manifest in your life the things that you want in your life. But the Magician is also a card of focused attention. So again, if you are focusing on this Nine of Swords energy, you are focusing on the patterns that you've repeated and the anxiety you have around it. This could be what manifests in your life. So really, you want to keep your thoughts focused on the positives and the good possibilities that could come from love. And again, I kind of have to say this very much looks like um, a love reading. It wasn't intended as a love reading, but it very much looks like one. Next, we go to the area of the near future. And here we have the Two of Cups. And again, like I was saying with love, the Two of Cups is the best card in the deck for love. And again, this person could be somebody different than what you are used to, which again is a good thing. This would be breaking that Nine of Swords energy if this person is something new, something different than what um, you would normally go for. Now, I will say, if you are not into love at the moment, or at least the love of somebody else, this could just represent you and your higher self, and really, really strengthening that connection. But let's clarify that Two of Ulysses. So with the Two of Ulysses, we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands, again, it can be a card of being on the defense, but that's not really what I'm feeling with that Two of Cups. What I'm kind of feeling with this Two of Cups is that some of you brown bear need to hear don't give up. Okay, if love is what you want, don't give up on it. Keep looking. Don't cut yourself off from it. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Nine of Air, which is again that Nine of Swords. So over the next few months, again, it's almost like you could be tested a little bit over the next few months. Like, are you really, like, do you really want this? Are you willing to break those patterns? You know, that's the kind of energy I'm feeling over the next few months. So again, it might not like be super easy, but again, the breaking patterns is definitely showing up here. With the Nine of Air, we have the Ten of Cups. And this is a fortune after difficulty cards. So it does kind of say that over the next few months, even though it kind of feels like you may be tested a little bit, and you may be tempted even to fall back into some of those patterns. But the Ten of Cups with the Nine of Swords, this is a card of fortune after difficulty. So it really does say that if you can get past this, if you can break these patterns for good, there's a lot of love, joy, and happiness that is waiting to come in for you. Next, we go to the area of our closest relationships. And here we have the Emir of Ulysses, which would be the Page of Cups. And again, the Page of Cups for me is that dreamer. And this is one of the reasons why I said this really looks like, a love reading. A lot of, the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, you've got the beloved, the King of Cups, even having that emotional balance. But yes, the in the area of your closest relationships, Spirit wants you to dream. Don't think of all the negative things that could happen, but dream of all the great and wonderful possibilities that are there available for you at this time. But let's clarify the Anir of Ulysses. And with the Anir of Ulysses, we have the Five of Swords. And again, Five of Swords is a card of uh, knowing your limits and not taking on more than you can handle. And again, I don't feel like this is um, a big deal. But another meaning with the Five of Swords can also it can also be a card at winning at all costs. And again, I don't think you are doing that. I just think, in your relationships, you have learned now, and the people that you want in your life and the people that you don't want in your life. And again, just, you know, as far as that Anira of Ulysses or that page of Ulysses, dream of those people and those things that you want in your life, and don't take on those things that you can't handle or you don't want to. Don't allow those things, and it is okay to walk away from those situations. Next, we go to the area of our hopes and fears. And here we have the Nine of Doham. And this would be the Nine of Pentacles, which is the wealth card. So I would say that some of you out there are hoping for wealth as well. Um, but it's also a card again of having all of the resources you need, and it's also a card of managing your resources. And again, this could go back to that Anir of Ulysses and the Five of Swords. The the Nine of Pentacles on the traditional tarot, she's got six pentacles on one side of her and three pentacles on the other. And the three pentacles are the pentacles that the resources that she's willing to give to other people. The six pentacles are the resources that she always makes sure that she keeps for herself. And so again, I would be careful with that a little bit here, brown bears, with this Nine of Pentacles, that you are not giving away too many of your resources. and that you're always making sure that you keep enough for yourself as well. But let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles. All right, and with that, we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, this can be it's a card of community. Okay, so I would definitely say be mindful of the resources, your resources surrounding community. And again, it kind of feels like if you've put into the community, a lot of you are about to, I would say, receive a harvest as well. And again, this also can be a card of celebration. So just take the time this month as well just to celebrate any harvest and celebrate the community that you have around you. Next, and the last card in the spread is the outcome. And here we have the Seven of Ulysses, or the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, this is a card of possibilities. And so, like I feel like a lot of you do have a lot of possibilities ahead of you at this time. And again, you had that magician, and the magician and the Seven of Cups in the same reading. This would kind of say that you can manifest anything that you wish at this time, but it is going to take focused attention. And you are going to have to um, bring some practicality. You can't just dream, you have to take actions and steps and bring those dreams into reality. But let's clarify that Seven of Ulysses. All right. So with the Seven of Ulysses, we have the world. And the world is a completion, an achievement. So I do feel like your outcome there, whatever it is that you wish, with those Seven of Cups and whatever you decide to manifest and bring into reality, this is going to create a lot of achievement for you. And you will probably feel that sense of achievement as you do that. So again, I would expect some achievement by the end of March, which I think is just beautiful. All right, now we will pull the three main themes for the month of March for the brown bears. All right, so we start with Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. So again, that's where I would say, like with the beloved, the Two of Cups, and the not giving up, and especially breaking those patterns, that Nine of Swords. Um, Again, I would say that it is going to need to be you that makes the first move in this situation. Uh, but yeah, let's see where else this is going. The new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So again, I would say be bold and make the first move, and know that you are safe to do so. Okay, so try to get out of this. For those of you in the Nine of Swords in that anxiety, know that spirit is telling you that you are safe, and it is safe for you to go out and be bold. And then you have the full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. And I would say, again, those of you who are there looking for love, I would say that this could be a very fiery connection, a very passionate connection. So again, I would definitely any of you brown bears that are looking for love right now, I would definitely suggest that you put any fears aside, and you go out there and you meet people and you manifest what it is that you want in your life at this time. So all in all, pretty good reading there, brown bears. Like I said, especially for love, if you want it. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It does really help the channel out, and I do appreciate it. Also, leave a comment and let me know what you thought of this month's reading. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.